Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, coming at you with another team featuring one new Pokemon for sure, with Steelix and Buzzwole, which I haven't tried yet. So nice combo here to have fun with. And I'm gonna go on record saying that I haven't tried Dragonite Superpower yet. I think that's gonna be one of the biggest winners too. But outside of Lanturn, which in my opinion is the biggest winner of the move shakeup, Steelix is right now in my books number 2 in terms of increased strength in this meta with Psychic Fangs. Because Dragon, first of all, it's super bulky. And in my video the other day, I talked about Manectric. You can't really use Psychic Fangs on Manectric and Arcanine and others like that because they're too glassy. There's no point of like throwing a move that will lower the defense of your opponent when your fast move doesn't do a ton of damage, and two, you aren't bulky enough to survive a bunch of attacks. So Steelix, Dragon Tail fast move, which is one of the hardest hitting sort of fast moves in the game, and tankiness makes this an amazing Pokemon. So I paired here. It's sort of weak to water. There's no like pure like water, and it's weak to fighting. So I paired it with Noctowl to deal with the fighting weakness. And Buzzwole, I was like, I need a counter user, and I haven't tried Buzzwole yet. So that seems like a great combo. Let's go for it. See how this works out. Appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe button if you're new. So right off the bat, here we go. Thorn resisted Dragon Tails. That's fine. I know I'm taking a Focus Blast here. I'm like, let's just see, what is this Focus Blast going to do? And a super effective Focus Blast puts you to the red, but does not take you out. And out comes a Stabilize, so this is where Noctowl comes in. I'm having a lot of fun running. I've run Noctowl a couple times now, to end the season last and this season, and it just, Sableye, Trevenant, it's just an amazing answer because the claws are resisted. It's a better answer for Trevenant because, again, Foul Play and Return still hurt here, but against Trevenant, the Sea Bombs are resisted, the Shadow Balls are resisted, the Shadow Claws are resisted. It's just great there. And Noctowl is surprisingly tanky. That is a return that hit me. That is a foul play that hit me, and I am still not taken out. So I will take, I was about to say, I'm going to take Switch or I'm going to take Shield Advantage, and they give up. So I'm going to come in here because I'm loaded with energy. So if it comes back in, I would say the Registeel comes in, have the Earthquake. If not, we're going to hit this with the Psychic Fangs and just go straight counter user here. That's fine. I don't worry about this too much because I'm going to have to shield once. So my first thoughts on Buzzwole is what I basically thought when I was using like a Scrafty. And it's one of those Pokemon I hate going against, and a Pokemon that I do not like using either. It's a little glassy. Like I'm shielding up almost everything because everything's going to take me out here. As you can see, like the claws are adding up a ton. But it's one of those Pokemon where like getting ahead on energy, like this superpower is probably going to one-shot this Registeel from over 50% health. Yep, goodbye Registeel. And then I got the lunge, so this is going to hurt the Trevenant. Maybe even take it out from this range. So it's a super like attack heavy Pokemon. Yeah, oh no, not quite take it out, but I've come in here, have another Psychic Fangs, taking it down for the win. So good work around there. The double ghost backline is a fairly common lineup. Neutral grass because I guess you're half steel, and this is where I'm talking about, like, look at the tankiness, like half neutral, and I'm already at the Psychic Fangs, which are super effective. So a nice answer for Vic here, because even if they let this go, it's going to hurt a bunch, and if they shield, this is just going to lower their defense, and these Dragon Tails are still adding up. That's pretty quick, so I think it's a Leaf Blade, and I think I can at this point Dragon Tail down and come out with energy. So look at that, taking Shadow Vic and the one shield with ease, and a bunch of energy coming out of this. And it is a Wigglytuff, so I'm just going to go for the harder hitting move here because I don't think there's a point in baiting here. I've already got one shield, so let's get the second. And then I'm going to come in with Noctowl because I could not come in with a counter user. I mean, I could come in with a counter user. Here's a counter user you want to see. So I'm going to build up a bit, knowing that hopefully I can get a superpower off. If not, I think Noctowl with a shield can take it out. So there we go. Oh, look at that. Just get lit up, but I still get to a superpower. It's just so glassy. But superpower, look at that damage. And I have a shield, and this will easily take it out. So it's actually a pretty fun core. There are problems. Like, again, Swampert is still everywhere and is a problem for this team. Nidoqueen on lead here is decent because I have Dragon Tail Psychic Fangs is going to do really great, and they have to land the Earth Power, and I don't even think one Earth Power takes me out, quite honestly. So I'm fine just spamming this. And again, look at This is why Psychic Fangs works on this Pokemon. Again, not much damage there, but you don't need a ton of damage when you have Dragon Tail and you can eat these Earth Powers. So Earth Power comes through, not even 50%. You'll love to see it. They catch on a Lanturn, so nice catch. Where do I go from here? I guess I have to go to my Buzzwole. So their defense falls, so hopefully I can get a few counters through. I don't really want... Maybe I have to shield. I think I can survive maybe one Thunderbolt. I can survive, so it's not too bad. I'm going to have two superpowers coming out here, which is great. Throw one here and then one at whatever comes in, or I can get to lunge maybe. So they are probably, at this point, going to double shield. Because there's only one reason you shield the first one up is if you were going to shield the second one, just farm down. Commit to the 2 shield, knowing that I'm being there. So they don't know I'm backline yet, so I got to come in. Yeah, I've got to come in here because I cannot come in. Oh, I could. No, I can't come in knocked out because I can't wing attack down. So I'm going to have to shield one surf. They're probably going to get to a second surf too. Double shield so I can come out the Psychic Fangs. I don't know. Or let this go. And this is low enough now that I can, okay, so I can survive a surf. So look at that, right? Survive a surf. This comes in, throw this, and then I'll probably bail into my Noctowl and hope my Noctowl can sweep whatever in the back. They don't even get taken out, so I don't even need to leave just yet. And it is a jump bluff in the back, so Fairy Wind jump bluff. That was day one for me. Goes fast, but acrobatics and this is just an energy ball bait. Not gonna do it. So I like this team because it's a nice like coverage team, a little bit for everything, right? Noctowl for your Ghost, you have Buzzwole for your Bastiodon, Glaring Stunfisk, you have your your Steelix, which is just kind of strong in most matchups. So this wasn't right. So this one's tough because this one's running Water Gun. And it was fine if it was running Spark, but it's a lot tougher when it is running Water Gun because these Water Guns add up. The Surf's gonna add up. I can still Water Gun and Surf I survive. I go for the bait here thinking maybe I can go back to back. They catch on a Noctowl, so it's a good thing I went for bait. Good almost catch there by my opponent. And so now it is a little bit of a race here. I think they're a little ahead on energy. But 2 Sky Attacks do not take out in the mirror match. And it's going to be close. So good catch on their part. So they're probably ahead of me in this game right now. Because they're going to land another one. It's going to take me pretty low. I'm definitely going to shield because these wing attacks are... Yeah, I'm going to just shield and farm down. Come on, shield and farm down past me. Yep. That's the play. When their defense is lowered, I can just wing attack, come out with a bunch of energy for whatever comes in here. The Lanturn, I bait here, which is kind of stupid. Like I do end up getting to a Shadow Ball here, although I'm gonna have to shield it to use it anyways. It just seems like a very risky, unnecessary bait. And now the Lanturn is just going to get to the moves too fast, and the Water Gun damage is adding up, and go check out my video the other day about Lanturn, how it is meta and how it is very dominant in this league. So I think I got one here. I think I gotta try and catch for the win. If I remember, I fail on the catch. Like or they take me out, and what is in the back? Altaria. So I just lower this, but at this point they got a shield advantage. So this game I can just top left if I want to because I am not taking this game. Even with this lunging, the damage is just like attack lowered here. Does not matter when you are a Buzzwole. They got one more matchup here. So yeah, I like Steelix. I think it even has even more play in the Ultra League. But it takes, I think, a lot of XL candies to build it up in the Ultra League. So this is a rough matchup because the bubbles are adding up. The Hydro Pump's going to do a lot. The Ice Beam's going to do a decent amount. So it is a Hydro, so that's a good shield. I'm going for the Earthquake here because, again, it's an Azu, so it's unlikely to shield. And it does, so that's good. And then they gave up switch to Vic. And I was like, oh, I think you just lost the game here. Because you could have easily taken me down in the front end. They now give up switch. So I got one shield here. I'm now just going to punish here and come out with some energy for the Azu, which is going to come back in. So I think they kind of... So Azu is tough for this team, right? I remember the first couple matches I went up against Azu. Azu is very tough for this team because you're going to get outpaced with the bubbles and moves on the front end there. You got the Ice Beam against your Noctowl, and you have your counter user there with Lunge, right? So you're in big trouble. So them giving up just switch there for no reason, it seemed. save me in this matchup. Because I'm going to get this off. They're going to have to use their second shield or be taken out. They are taken out, and it is a Sableye in the back. And again, I have a decent answer for Sableye right here. I think I can survive. No, I cannot. Now I gotta become Buzzwole. I can get to a lunge or maybe just a. I'm gonna lunge to lower their attack for sure, because that's just an easy way here. And then can I outpace? And they do not shield. And at this point, game is over because now I can just Dragon Tail down. I guess they saw writing on the wall. They go for the return. I guess I'm half fighting. So foul play would have been resisted, but I think it resisted versus Buzzwole still probably enough in that range. Anyways, that's team Steelix strong. Again, I think one of the top winners with move updates. Definitely, I think has play in Great League and Ultra League too. I haven't tested in Ultra League because I do not have the XLs, but I think it is one worth running in both leagues if you have the Pokemon and candies. So that is it. Thanks for watching, and let's keep going with the season. So I'll see you guys in the next one.